Hey guys, how you doing today? Hope you're doing having a great day. This is John Russo, and this video is just going to be it's going to be a pretty cool concept, and everyone's looking for it. And I figured I'd share what I know about creating success. So the secret to really making money online, okay? And I'm gonna go over this with you, okay? So bear with me. And I'm going to try to make it, pretty fast. All right. So the secret. All right. The secret is, it's actually the same secret that we use on land, at sea, or in orbit. It's the same. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, is my point. It's the same system. Now, and I want to make a statement here. We didn't have the opportunity to make money online 15, 20 years ago. I'm not really sure the exact date, like 94, 95, but really nobody started really getting into it to the last 2000, last 12 years or so. So, but here's where I'm at now. Going to give you a couple quick concepts that and this is where it sounds simple, but this is where people fail themselves. Okay, and I'm going to make a point to you. There were and it probably still are, there's these one-click systems that you're going to make money with. It's like that diet pill. You're going to take this pill and everything's going to be okay. Well, those systems were a sham, and they probably always were. So let's erase them. Things have changed. Okay, the marketing world has changed, and it's like the It's like the Indians, Here's the Indians right here, okay? And they, when the buffalo moved, okay? This is going to be a terrible drawing, okay? But when the buffalo moved, what did they do? They followed the buffalo to wherever they went, okay? They didn't stay put and say, oh, geez, the food dried up and we're going to just keep doing the same thing that's not going to work anymore. So always be aware that you need to change with the market, okay? You need to bob and weave with the market, okay? But here's something I'm just going to share with you, and then it's going to make sense to you. And I'm going to give you a couple, in my business that I started out when I was young, you had to follow certain systems, all right? And I was in the auto paint business, so the auto body, the antique car restoration business, and but where does that fit in with the online? Oh, it does, because you had certain systems and rules and steps that you needed to do in a certain order, or you were not going to get the result that you were looking for. And so let's just say you're going to paint a car, okay? And the car is in the spray booth, okay? All right, there's the car. Terrible picture of a car, okay? It's in the spray booth. And let's say it's in the spray booth, it's in a downdraft paint booth. And the air comes in from the top of the booth, okay? It comes in from the top, all right? And the car is right here, okay? All right, and then there's a filter down there, okay? Now, the air's moving in, it's going down. So where do you have to start painting the car? You have to start on the bottom of the car, okay? You start down low, and everything goes into the filter. And then you would go up, and then you would do the hood, then you would do the trunk, then you do the roof last. If you did the roof first, all the overspray would land on the hood and trunk, and you have a terrible job. Now the whole car is wet, and then you just chase it again. You go back from the bottom, and you work your way up, and you get a good finish. And there's certain rules in the paint world. You know, your paint had to be a certain temperature. You didn't want to go into with take 40-degree paint and go in an 80-degree paint booth and try to perform get a result that you weren't going to get it. It's going to run. So your paint would need to be warm. Sometimes we would put the paint because I was up in New England. If it was really cold, we'd put the paint in the booth. We'd preheat the paint. We'd preheat the car, and then the metal was warm. See, that's another trick. So there's certain procedures. See, I think you get my point. I don't want to keep rambling. Okay, now procedures. In the business that I'm in, okay, they give you part of the business is training modules, steps that you need to go through, and you need to master those steps, okay? And in our business, there's 8 steps, and there's 8 steps, okay? And there's different ways to do it. You can focus on one module and just become an expert in that, and that can you can create your business that way, and then you can ramp up from there. But so you have 8 steps, okay? Just like prepping a car, okay? I'm bringing you back to the real world. It's the same online, okay? So you got 8 steps. You need to have the right paint, the right reducer, the right color. You got to thin it correctly. You got to be you have to be clean. The car has to be clean. The temperature has to be right. So these are the steps. Well, 8 steps in the online marketing is, and I'm not going to go over every step, but they say, you have to market daily. You have to read daily. You have to do certain things every day. Now, if you only do 6 of the steps, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get the result you're looking for. Now, isn't that a crazy secret, okay? So, but it's the truth. If you apply that to, let's say you're going to wash a car. All right, the correct way to wash a car is you wet the car down, right? And you start at the top. And you rinse and you soap and you rinse and you soap and you get down to the bottom and the sides, and it's washing the dirt off. And basically, you're not dragging the dirt from down low and bringing it up top, okay? Well, same in this business. If you don't do all the steps, you're selling yourself short. So the secret is in the business is to do all the steps that we provide you. And if you do that, you'll get the result you're looking for. And it makes me, and it's the same when we were restoring a car. Some of these jobs, okay, were 2,500 man hours, and we would do them, and we would assemble everything, and we would do everything. But, I would always remember, man, that car was beautiful, but we didn't get the, you always put the rims and tires on last because you don't want to get them dirty when you're buffing and this and that and painting. You always have a set of rollers that you roll the car around with, and you let them get trashed, and it's okay. But until the last piece of chrome and the tires and rims were on and everything was finished, you didn't get the result you were looking for. So I hope you're feeling me on this, okay? So you're looking for a result online, and it's not going to happen overnight. These one-ticket wonders are fake, okay? They're not the whole answer. If you take a metabolism booster for the gym, and you take this and that, and you never go to the gym, guess what? You're not going to get the result. So, I want to leave you with this thought, and we're going to be pretty much done with this. Focus. I don't know. Some people might have heard this, okay? Focus. What's focus stand for? Okay? And this is powerful. Finish. objective completely until successful. Okay? Focus. Finish objective until completely successful. Okay? Secret. If you don't finish and stay focused, and what I do with that, you're not gonna get the result again. And you're gonna say, a lot of people say, well, the system doesn't work. No, it works, but do you work? All right, there's no free rides. So I'm looking to train some people in our team, okay, that really are ready to change where they're at. And I'm going to ask you this question, and you have to be able to set your ego down. And some of the things that we've learned in the last 100 years, they apply to this business. Like some of the stuff I just gave you, okay? Some of the stuff does not apply, okay? We're training with people that have the result that we're looking for, okay? So you need to be a student and learn and follow a system and have faith in yourself. The biggest secret is to have enough faith in yourself that you can do this, okay? And it's just like when I went to do my first paint job. And I said, this thing's going to come out like $1 million. And I got around everyone that I needed to, that could share and help me to be successful. And I went in there with the right attitude. I was a student. I learned from the people that I needed to learn from the best I could. And then I just took action. And that's what I'm telling you here. Click the link if this is you below and get in. It's $25 to start this business. It's not going to break anyone. It's really what you put into it, your effort, okay? I started with 3 wrenches, 1 spray gun, and a vice grip when I started my auto body business. And I made it work. And I remember I upgraded until I got things really rolling. But with that in mind, I'm gonna end this video, okay, and tell you, just get in and remember this. What is in your bank account, okay, right now, is a product of your best thinking, okay? If you're happy with what's in your bank account, God bless you, because that's the result that we're looking for. I'm trying to uplift people, bring them into a system, and help them get what they want out of life. If that's you already, God bless you. And still join. You can still make a ton more money and you can help other people. But here's the thing. If it's not, your bank account does not reflect your best thinking, let's change that. Let me give you the tools so you can learn a system that's working. And I'm going to make a little income disclosure that this works if you do. This isn't for everyone. If you're not interested in following a system and actually being consistent and actually creating momentum in your life and actually being a student to add value to yourself, if this isn't for you, don't click the button, okay? If that makes any sense, and I know this is harsh, it's gonna make sense to some people, and it's gonna piss off other people. And you know what? I'm not looking to make everyone happy. I'm looking for people that want to get around me, that want to work for their dreams, and won't accept second best. They want the best. They want to, ride around in a 38-foot cigarette boat. They want to drive a twin-turbo Porsche. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you like an F-250. Actually, I drive an F-250 diesel now. I used to have a 38 cigarette boat for 15 years. I loved it to death. I had a blast with it. Okay? Whatever your game is, that's cool. Because we're all different, And as you get older, Now, I always thought I wanted that place on the water, and that was what I really wanted. But you know what I found out? I really want that place like that compound, 20 acres, maybe 25, I don't care, 100 acres, 10 acres. I just don't want to be on a quarter-acre lot, and, I have nowhere that I can, that I can hide. You know what I mean? I want to have that privacy, and I want to be able to build a cool little compound and with a barbecue pit and a place to, have your toys and so on. It's a hobby shop. That's my dream. Your dream might be different, but if you want to go after your dream and you're willing to commit to yourself and not sell yourself short, because your best thinking has got you where you're at. So I congratulate you for watching this video. And if you want to kick it up a notch, like Emerald says, let's lock arms and let's make it happen. All right? This is John Russo. Appreciate you. Make it a great day. See you on the inside. Thank you.